fierce morality. Nightfall the rain, and the silence leads. We have come into the night, thunder raging war a night. We have come into the night, thunder raging war a night. We'll fight, dark age, Ragnarok, sail war. Finger up for Ragnarok, finger up for Ragnarok, finger up for Ragnarok. Welcome to Valhalla. Finger up for Ragnarok, finger up for Ragnarok, finger up for Ragnarok. Welcome to Valhalla. I can feel it in my veins, the warrior inside of me. Finger up for Ragnarok, finger up for Ragnarok, finger up for Ragnarok. Welcome to Valhalla.
Hello everyone, and welcome to Week 6 Valhalla Esports games. Tonight we'll be watching Night Raid Owls versus the Go Kings. I'm joined for the cast by Karma Warrior and Little Sky Fox. How you two doing?
Doing pretty good.
Oh, hi, Master.
And they're going to be running the cast mainly. I'll be acting like Beard with maybe some comments and running the stream. So, as I said, the matchup was the Goat Kings versus Night Raid Owls. Night Raid Owls actually did not have their captain with them this week, but Perfy stepped in to fill in that top role, and Mockingbird filled in the jungle. Goat Kings had their full team available. How you guys feeling about the matchup?
In my opinion right now, I mean, Kings has a lot more, big picks than the Knight. At least at the moment. For, Hungry Hobbits, Jin, Kate, and then you have Goats, Reapers, Mals, you have King Neats, Malphite, and Cho'Gath, you have Deity's Kane, and Beard's Tarek. While on the other side you have Sejuani, Wukong, and Jarvan for Mockingbird. You have Silas for Marbra, and Kaisa for Nithros.
Me personally, I'm excited to see Night Raid Owls and see my boy Perfy in the top lane. I've played a lot against Night Raid Owls lineups in their respective roles. Played against Nithros, Perfy, Beeson, all against them, Marbra. They've all performed admirably. I know that Deity is someone to watch out for. Well, Beard is somewhat of a side contention for a carry pick, even though he's a support. So I'm kind of excited to see what he does with these games.
Sure, definitely should be exciting on both sides, and we'll hop into the draft for game number 1.
Draft currently. Ooh, we first picked Seraphine.
I'm actually really excited about Go King's draft. Unironically, just the Seraphine Jhin gives so much pressure alone in the bot side, mixed with the Cho'Gath, just to be a strong contention, to be a tank, and just this full-blown body that you have to get through to even touch anybody. Mixed with the powerhouse of Viego, it's kind of something that you wish for in a draft.
Yeah, I'm really pumped for Go King, Seraphine, Nivea. How they have this big zone control, and then as you said, the Cho'Gath, which is gonna be super big in this game. Although I do like Night Raid's team of having Braum and Alawi as frontline. Although I expect Alawi to be more of a hole breaker in this game, because I think Cho'Gath's gonna have to respond to it. We'll see if LeBlanc ends up going Static Shiv here, because Static Shiv into a Nivea is actually a pretty good idea, and hopefully it ends up leading to Roam's bot, or maybe, most likely Roam's bot, or Roam's into the jungle to try and put Jhin, Seraphine, and Viego behind.
I'm still watching out after Xayah though, because if you leave Xayah alone in the perfect state, she will carry no matter what. And that's just that champion as a, whole, right? Love to see it.
Yeah, both drafts looking pretty good here. Slightly in favor of Goat Kings, probably, though.
I agree.
For sure. For everyone watching, if you want to bet your points, I'm starting a prediction now, and you'll have 5 minutes as we load up into the game. You guys got any thoughts on the winners as we load in? At least for this game number 1.
Preferably, I will vote. I'm probably gonna go with Goat Kings here, just because of the crowd control and utility that you'll have.
I'll actually agree, just because team fights are going to be insane for them compared to Night Owls.
Yeah, I'm for going into red side here. Red side literally has to play this early game super well in order to be able to beat this team fight team that we have for Lou.
I'll agree.
Also, everyone out there watching, if you've got any Prime subs you can throw our way, definitely toss them out for us while we get into the action of game number 1.
Looks like a standard, 5-point from both teams.
Yeah, I'm going to be excited to see how this Lee Sin starts happening, because you can definitely go for a 3 camp into an invade on Viego, depending on if we know where he starts. So we will see if they can figure this out.
For early game action cones, I'm so stoked for it.
What do you think about the tier start on Alawi?
I feel like it's... I don't really like it. I think so, but also there's the slight possibility of the I can't think of the word for it, or the item.
Winter?
Yes, thank you. There's a slight possibility for it. There is.
I don't know, because the Thimble Winter doesn't proc off the slow, right? The grab.
I know it. I know it doesn't proc off CC, but Thimble Winter also procs off of other things.
Yeah, gotcha.
So it's not just CC.
Mm-hmm.
It definitely would help her tankiness, but I think it's most likely a Madamune's start. And it looks like there's a little bit of trading between Alawi and Cho'Gath in top lane.
Slightly in favor of Cho'Gath because of his massive regen that he gets from killing minions.
Oh, and the E and the electrocute. Oh, the double E from Anivia coming in clutch, winning that trade super hard.
Viego looking like he's gonna go for maybe a gank on top lane here. They're kind of pushed in. Oh, flash from LeBlanc forced out from the Anivia.
That's tough. I definitely think
Viego goes for a back.
Does he really?
Yeah, he went for a back because he was looking to gank bot lane, but bot lane ended up pushing into Xayah, as you'd expect.
I'm actually, as looking at this matchup in top lane, I think it's actually going to go more in the way of Alawi just because Cho'Gath is taking so long to clear these tentacles.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it's early game Alawi and late game Cho'Gath because he's up in this point in time where Cho'Gath will be just more what is it? Better in team fights.
Yeah. Side lane is going to be big. Oh, and he gets the E. No. He's proccing his life spirit. Huge. Oh, he got the slow. He's going for the kill. 1W and it ends it all. Oh, 5 HP coming in from the Alawi.
Oh, it looks like we're going to have a fight over Shuttle Crab here.
He said he was looking to counter gank if we ganked early, but...
Okay.
Fight. Oh, we might kill the LeBlanc here. Viego falls down first. First blood for Lee Sin. And it looks like this is going to be a death for Anivia. Yeah, this is a death for Anivia. Oh, nice comeback.
No, the turnaround.
Oh, and he gets out.
The flash to get away.
Nice.
Still has egg up. Still walking away
I thought the egg was
a little
fall
HP.
From the cube, but we ended up whiffing.
That was such a good trade for her.
Yeah. We do have the TP for LeBlanc. She doesn't lose very much in mid lane here.
We also have TP from Anivia, so vice versa. They'll still be, if anything, Anivia will have the lead coming into this lane.
As we're approaching first dragon, I think red team's
Oh,
gonna be
Brown
slightly in
engages
favor
with
of it.
WQ. And walls off any potential damage, but Jin still gets the 4th shot on Xayah. Solid damage coming
Oh,
out.
Viego going for the gank.
Thought the process was Lee might 3 camp into bot lane. Nah.
The odds that you do that as when you're into Seraphine Jin is really low. Just because of how much utility they're gonna have level 2.
Yeah. Surprisingly, Jin is looked at more of a utility AD carry. Oh, Alawi and Cho'Gath going for the trade. Alawi misses her spirit pull. But she nails it again. She wins that trade initially thanks to the spirit pull and coming out, killing the spirit, and landing the Q.
Oh, we got
Cho'Gath
Shiv
into a
in the
dangerous
chat.
situation.
Shout out to him for not being here for his team for this week.
My vacation stream, this better be good. Find out in 2 to 3 games. Brownlands Q. Oh, the
Viego
fight
falls.
between. Oh, no way.
Ooh, Lee Sin makes it out too.
That was super clean by Lee Sin, honestly. And good job on LeBlanc actually rotating before the enemy laner had to rotate.
Yeah, it's really good job on the LeBlanc's wave management here. Being able to stack up a wave to make sure that Anivia starts losing stuff for not being able to get there.
Yes, sir. I also kind of enjoy the blue side on bot side's defensive
Ooh, Egg
ward.
is down.
Hey, we can't be doing that though.
Yeah, I'm surprised that we haven't really tried to go for this dragon yet from either side. We did have the fight over
Listen comes down
Giga's
with a
Raptors.
W. Just a short poke. Nothing over goes over. Nothing over goes over. Looks like a back from
Getting our
my
first back
red
from bot
owl's
lane.
backside.
Are you still at the beach right now, Kid Boo?
Oh, gank coming from Viego here. It does allow a fall. Alawi
Oh,
flashes.
yeah, I missed a
Nice.
W.
We go for... I'm surprised he didn't play that a little bit more aggressively with Lee Sin coming.
Honestly.
I think you actually could have R'd there and
Yeah.
bought it. I'm fine with the safe play here. The issue is that Dragon is up and neither side is playing towards it. You're gonna end up in this really bad scenario for red side.
When it comes in terms of playing safe or playing aggressive,
Yeah, we always choose the latter.
it's always aggressive. If you're going for something, you give 120%. Don't care what it is.
Braum
Oh, the
ganking
game from
top side.
Leeson? With Braum. Okay. They're killing the spirit. It's going to be great damage coming out from allowing Lee Sin onto the spirit. Pushing out Cho'Gath under tower and chipped. It looks like they're going to be going for a rift off of that play. Oh, the 1v1 versus Cho'Gath, and oh, the E comes out and destroys Alawi. No chance at a second chance.
Don't have to worry
Nice
about
trade
the
from
Alawi
Boost.
ult if you just turf from a third health.
For real, for real.
And them
I
trading
honestly-
Herald for Dragon here. I actually heavily favor the Dragon for blue side here.
Yeah, but also with bot or red side playing such aggressive champions, I've got to appreciate the fact that they are going for Rift Herald instead of Dragon, and pressuring their lead and taking a Rift to pressure that even further.
Yeah. Oh, looks like we're getting invades on blue buff from both sides here. Lee Sin leaving a bit early though.
LeBlanc and Anivia 1v1ing in the mid lane, and then LeBlanc missing her E, but Anivia coming in, hitting her Q with Storm, and then hitting her E to follow up with the damage.
Oh,
LeBlanc trading as
clean
well.
kick.
Ooh, the knockout roundhouse kick from Lee Sin coming in, booting LeBlanc in it next week. Feels bad, man.
Ooh, we end up summoning mid lane here.
Oh, they're getting the lead for even further
Diego
for
coming
LeBlanc.
from behind.
Diego missing his Q, coming in with a W, hitting the
Missing
W, hitting the
TPR?
ulti over the wall, taking
We
the
go for the chain
LeBlanc
message.
ulti. Oh, he's following up.
Oh, does he get it?
He hits
Does.
every ability and destroys Lee Sin.
Clean Viego.
Fans clean.
I would love Viego on my team. Jungle, Keanu, are you here? Take notes. Play Viego. I like it. I like that
Ooh,
champion.
we also are going for the invade. I really like this. Blue side's getting super big just because he's canceling out the camps of Lee Sin here.
Yes, sir. I really appreciate the fact that they actually pressure their leads where they have it. They kill someone, they go into their jungle, they kill someone, they get vision. Oh, LeBlanc and
Ooh,
Nivea.
Long W.
Oh, the trade. Chain lands, and he gets the electric proc, but lets Nivea walk away scot-free, quarter HP, and Nivea doesn't have teleport to come back to save the wave, but that's okay.
Ooh. Get. Oh, eat isn't up. That's why that trade is weird. Lowy getting poked out from E. Lee Sin going for the gank. Clean E from Seraphine.
Definitely. W lands just to secure the getaway as well. Perfect play for them.
Oh, and Nivea out of mana here. I feel like it's bad to this Nivea. You're probably gonna lose egg at least here.
Oh, Viego's in the
Maybe even
area,
die.
so I'm not sure.
Oh, barely keep
Oh, Lowy ulti's on top of Cho'Gath,
Cho'Gath
and
right before
W's
Cho'Gath
to
R's down.
finish it off. What a clean kill.
Keanu denied your request for Viego jungle.
I'll fight him. I'll 1v1 him just to make sure he plays Viego jungle.
If the Alawi was timing that Cho'Gath R, kudos to him for fighting him right before Cho'Gath R came up.
Honestly, Perfy has been a really good player in terms of timing and just like knowing when to do shit. It's very clean for him, I think, and I would give that kudos to him.
Game's kind of mellowed out. It's been chilling for the last 2 minutes now. Everyone's
it's
kind of
just-
just doing their own thing.
Just short skirmishes here or there. Nothing in between.
What's your opinion on Jin going for Gale Force, it looks like, instead of Storm Razor first?
I'm actually
I
on
don't
the
really
mind.
favor it.
I personally enjoy short trades coming in. Alawi
Nice
lands the
T.
E, follows with a W. A lot of nice damage coming from the
getting
Spiritual.
ganked on-
The 3v3 coming in. Zaya lands R.
Here
hits
comes
the W.
huge Seraphine R. Oh, huge Seraphine E as well.
Oh, the trades. Zaya's kiting Jin in the back line while also going for
Nivea's
the Seraphine.
behind them.
Got the Seraphine.
Oh, wall.
It's a 3v3 again.
It's a 4v3 now.
2v3.
Ooh, R coming
Jin
out from
landing
Jin.
the R.
Does Jin hit the 4th? Oh, barely.
Oh, we're
we go
missing
for the flashy.
abilities. Flashy from
Nivea.
Goat King Reaper. Finishes off the Braum.
Looks-
Clean play.
Oh, go for the plate here. See, does he get punished? Oh, he gets the grab. He R's.
Oh, he's going for the
Oh,
full
oh,
play.
It looks kill.
Oh,
it is a kill.
The RW finishing off the Cho'Gath in top lane. What a good play. And Lee Sin
Lee Sin
comes
getting
in.
the kill on Jin. Oh, Jin might make it out.
Lee Sin W in 3.
Oh, no,
Never
cute.
mind.
Oh, we get executed.
I'm just giving it to
Oh,
Jin.
we did. Giving it to Jin.
I honestly would have taken that as Viego because you get more pressure in the side lanes.
Mhm.
Especially if you have more kills on your jungler.
Yeah, I think
The real
here
homie
specifically,
jungler deity.
I think Jin getting kills here is kind of big, just because it's kind of the only person that's gonna be able to lock down people. And I feel like if he has the burst damage, knock him down and then play off it, it's going to be kind of big for Viego resets.
I'll agree. But I also feel like people forget that Jhin is actually a utility AD carry. And his utility is what makes him so good. His W, his root, followed with his ulti with the consistent slows. Yeah, he does a lot of damage. But just the utility alone and his kit, besides that, makes him so worthwhile to play. And if Haba were here, I'm pretty sure he'd be counting 1, 2, and then 3, 4.
Haba says I'm not utility.
Yeah.
Hobbit is wrong. Hobbit doesn't get a choice now.
Keep coping.
No, it's okay. Hobbit's wrong. We're okay with this.
Keep coping.
Short trades coming out between bot.
He's going for the Herald here. Nice setup from LeBlanc for setting up this vision here. This clean vision line coming from red side allows this Herald to be really swift, even though they're kind of behind. Oh, well, the game is kind of even, but behind for the whole B.
Oh, they need the lands with the E.
As Lee Sin secures. Nope, we're going for an invade maybe on the red buff. Oh, we cast LeBlanc out. LeBlanc. Oh, looks like she might die. Go for a dive on bot lane. Ends up failing really hard.
Holy Xayah outplayed everybody with the Xayah right there.
Evidently that's what happens when you think your Jhin isn't utility.
Flame.
I'll fight you.
What? What did I say?
Oh, the 3v1 turns into on Perfy with Viego, Cho'Gath, and Anivia fighting. Didn't take anybody but Viego with the R, the W, and the Q to finish her out. Easy money,
decision
easy games.
By Deity this game. Choosing to invade there after giving Herald, because even though they gave it, they're still stronger.
It's still a 99 game, and it's only a 800 gold increase to red side.
Yeah. The thing that's different here that I say that it's more in line with like blue side being here is that the two dragons.
Yeah.
Two dragon stats here is kind of big. Knowing that the first one is the healing, which is Viego's secondary thing that he has from his passive, as well as Seraphine getting the shield power.
Yeah, I mean, when you play objectives, especially if you're playing a teamfight comp and you get the first two, the odds of winning on your side goes up dramatically. So I'm kind of interested in seeing how red side actually plays back and, you know, works towards their tools. Seraphine missed the V.
We aren't going for Navori. We're going for Navori Quick Blades and not Gale Force on Xayah. I do understand Navori being like the meta item here, but I think Gale Force is better here, knowing that they have so much like secure. Looks like there might be a 3v4 happening here.
Oh, Lee Sin lands the Q, but W's back to the Xayah.
Mean Seraphine again.
A very clean Seraphine.
Viego looking for a play with Lee Sin. Barely dodging this IE. Oh, we get the W from Jhin.
Jhin landing every bullet.
The offensive wall kind of ended up falling off. Alawi's here now. We get a TP from Cho'Gath as well. Looks like to be a 5v5 here.
Oh. The Braum ulti falling to short.
Oh, missed the W.
The Cho'Gath knocks up a LeBlanc.
Looks like Alawi. Oh, huge R from Alawi. Oh, it gets silenced though by Cho'Gath. Oh, Viego looks like he might fall here. Barely escaping. Go on in on Lee Sin. LeBlanc gets a free kill on Seraphine. Hits the Lee Sin again.
I mean, I don't know what else to tell you besides the fact that
This
Leeson
is
is
super
actually
close.
hitting every Q.
This game is super close. There's clean plays coming from both jugglers, and bot lane for Seraphine versus like Xayah here, where they're like both using like their roots to try and catch people. Oh, clean kill from Anivia.
Anivia hits the Q and E and cancels LeBlanc's life completely out. Well, Nyrate Owls is going for the dragon, and apparently Viego is trying to stop it, but gets kicked in the face.
Oh,
followed with a
kick
clean
again.
Q.
Oh my god. Lee Sin falls. Oh, we still have egg. Wait, we might actually get something out of this. Egg. Wait, nobody's even hitting egg. Oh, it's still a 2v2. Oh, this is. Oh, we missed the Q. Oh, clean. Seraphine. Oh, it gets the Drake with how we are.
Oh,
but it
Anivia
ends up in
owns
them all
these.
falling.
No, Anivia owns these fights, especially in pit. They gave up the dragon, but they took the lead through kills alone. And that's more than enough to make up for it.
Yeah, I think Knight made a big mistake not targeting Anivia there and trying to go for the Jhin kill.
I'll agree. I feel like, honestly, they could have killed Viego's deity a lot sooner, especially with the kick from Lee Sin. And then him missing W trying to get out of the situation. He had no escape tools at all. And they didn't go onto him immediately. They forced onto the dragon rather than killing the champion.
I'm kind of surprised that Lee Sin didn't try to steal the Sparrow.
I mean, you gotta give up what you gotta give up, and especially when you're this far behind, and just the champion diff alone.
Yeah, it's just one of those things that, like, if you look at Red Side's team, they're all kind of like early-ish with Lee Sin trying to fall off. Xayah, although is getting a little bit better, but is worse late game than Jhin, in my opinion.
Yeah, the majority of Red Side's team, Nyrate Owl's team, is purely just pick and I'll find you here, take one of your champions, and then we'll try to win the fight from there. Whereas Goat Kings is pure just team fight champions and mixed with Viego's pick, and it's making the 1v1s a lot more impactful.
Yeah, it's like you try to go for this pick comp, you have to deal with Seraphine Viego. And like it just makes it super hard to pick. And then like on top of it, if like Anivia is the one split pushing.
Yeah.
It's like it's really hard to catch up these champions. Ooh, we get a nice wall that Lee Sin's able to W over.
I gotta say, I really appreciate the Seraphine pick, because even if they want to look for stuff, and if Nyrate Owls wants to look for things in certain situations, the Seraphine alone just caps their capabilities by a far margin, because she is full-blown just anti-engage. She has the E tool, she has the ulti to either engage, disengage, she has the W for an AoE heal, you know? It's hard to deal with that.
And Cho'Gath's starting to get to that point where Cho'Gath starts being a bit of a problem for Alawi. Oh, it looks like we might go for a 4v4. W on Braum BT. Oh, get the turret. We give turret. We're giving inhib. I think blue probably just leaves out of this. Might go for a fight though.
No, I think they just take the win and rotate the bot lane for free.
Oh, the Alawi.
There's no reason for them to pressure it even further unless Leeson lands the Q.
And then dies off it. Oh, nice wall. Alawi's now out. Alawi has a nice ult spot though, but the chomp just comes out. Oh, Braum looking to fall next. Nice flash. Flash from Blanc has to come out because of the Jinnar.
I'm not sure from this point of view if Jhin hit any of those R's, but I'm assuming he did because it is Hungry Hobbit.
2 on Xayah, and yeah, 3rd and 4th were on Xayah, and W is on Xayah.
Oh, the teleport coming in from Cho'Gath on the minion to keep the minion alive.
Yeah, that's a big play. That's a big play. Do we get the turret out of it? Seems like we do get the turret. It might be better to back off, but we think we might be overextending. No, we do decide to back off and prepare for Dragon here. That's coming up in 30 seconds or so.
They 100% have to back off here. If they don't, they risk giving up more than just,
I think
the
they
dragon.
backed off a little bit too late, to be honest.
100%. I would have backed off before the second turret or the second inhib. I would have taken at least the second turret at least, not the inhib. After that was a little bit too much spice for me. But I think since Night Raid Owls didn't actually capitalize on the fact that they did that, it worked out for them all in all.
Yeah, I think it was more the fact that, like, Lee Sin kind of overcommitted super early as Braum gets caught out here trying to ward. Nivea wall, we get the collapse from Viego. They do kill the Braum here, and they forfeit Dragon here.
That's such a big pick for Go Kings. Just the fact that they pick up
Reaper's nice positioning there, capturing the support on a vision roam.
100%, and like they don't get any vision from that now. They can easily take care of bottom lane vision and push out the game.
If we go for an R from Jhin, looks like Anivia might be able to capitalize on it. We hit 2. Almost.
The wall just landing a little bit too short. Can't necessarily make the cutoff.
Sends Q on a minion. With the Q on Anivia. We back off, we start to prepare for Baron. Back into Red's red side.
I think the best play for them is just to ward up, go for Baron, reset.
Yeah. Looks like we're going for a pick from Anivia here again. Let's see who they catch. They catch the Alawi. Did they even kill the Alawi fast enough? Looks like they do.
100%. Hit with every single CC.
Finar going a little bit long. Oh, Lee takes the Q, just dies for it. Chomp coming out from Cho'Gath as we look to confirm on LeBlanc. Oh, hit the W. And looks like that'll probably be the end of the game right here.
100%.
Yeah.
Viego played out of his mind this game. No doubt in my mind. And Avia came in clutch, made a lot of picks. Jhin W's hit left, right, and center.
Wait, Hobbit says he's not utility, but he's the only one that's more reminder here? Wait a minute.
Yeah, thank you. Someone's on my side.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
I mean, I said what I said, and I proved what I proved.
Utility Jhin, I mean, what can I say? Oh, Jhin died.
I didn't even have to play the game.
Goes to Goat Kings. Can we get a look at the damage charts here?
We can't. I just have the screenshot.
That's unlucky.
Unlucky.
That's what you get. Everyone upload your damage charts so we can flame you. Just saying.
I just wanted to see the comparison between our full damage Jhin and our Viego.
Yeah, so we can flame you. Just saying.
Sure.
I mean, not really.
Plenty of damage.
I'm not utility.
Second item, Mortal Reminder.
I'm not utility. Builds a Mortal Reminder. Second item.
No, I'm not utility, I promise.
You guys need a quick break, or you good to roll into game number 2?
Oh no, I'm good to roll for second game.
Alright.
Did they already finish draft?
These are replays, so I have all the drafts.
Oh, cool.
But we'll jump into draft for game number 2, see what Night Raid Owl wanted to adjust after losing game number 1.
They banned the Anivia. That makes sense, honestly. The Anivia was a big hindrance for them.
Oh, and they do end up banning the Malzahar as one of his main picks. Is actually Malzahar.
Yeah, the Mal's big and Anivia, all big picks for Goat King Reaper.
Super fun that we decided to go for the most AFK mid lane possible here because of how mid lane went last game. We pick Ziggs and Ari.
I can't blame him.
Yeah,
I can't.
and then for our Night Raid going for the late game scale now, picking Vayne Nautilus bot lane.
I'm
And our
honestly
response is
surprised.
Milio as
I'm surprised they gave Go King's Cho'Gath again, considering he wasn't
how
like
big of a threat he was.
necessarily good in lane, but as soon as he got out of that lane, he was landing Qs left, right, and center, consistent silences. He was just the wall that you couldn't get through, and you leave that up for no reason.
It was Go Kings who won G1.
Yeah.
Someone in chat was asked.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're good.
Yeah, correct. It was 1-0 to the Goat Kings. This is draft for game number 2.
Yeah, what do you think about the Milio S here? I don't know. I don't really see that comp very often.
I really don't like Milio with Ez. I really don't, because Milio as a champion just complements aggressive AD carries by giving them consistent shields, giving them additional attack damage, attack range. And then when someone gets up on them, he has the small little peel to get that person off, so the aggressive AD carry can still just do a ton of damage. Whereas the Vayne Nautilus, I think, is a much better lane in terms of bot lanes, just because if you land a Q with Nautilus beside a wall, that's a freaking dem mixed with 2 more sources of CC, true damage, everything. It's just, I feel like that's a little bit of a bot gap disparity, especially with not being a big counter to Milio.
Talking about Milio Ezreal, I think there's just no damage in that comp.
No.
There's very cluster amount of damage here.
Well, it's more going for the scale.
I'm looking from Goat Kings.
You get Ezreal to 2 or 3 items, and he does damage late. But yeah, just looking to be safe.
Yeah, well, I'm just thinking that his Qs kind of get countered by Shen here for 3 seconds, and then it's Sejuani Shen lockdown on Ez is going to be kind of hard to avoid. If Reed doesn't build Luden or not Luden's Leandry's this game, it's kind of over.
Gotcha.
Yeah, they're most the way this comp is built, they're mostly looking for Trundle and Ahri to be the big damage dealers, and bot lane is just going to be, you can do whatever. I'm going to leave you alone. You'll be my bitch type of thing, right?
Yeah, I expect Deity's Trundle to be super influential this game. Going into, I think I'm gonna be surprised on where he ganks. Assuming he's gonna go more for invades on this team than ganks. And then there's gonna be fights between Trundle Sedge, and then whoever can rotate first is gonna be the one who wins.
Yes, sir.
Well, let's jump on into this game and see how they play it out.
I'm surprised that we end up going first strike on Ezreal here.
Me too.
I think this is definitely a PTA game. Or Conqueror, maybe.
It's fine for the early game, but necessarily late game, it's not gonna get you really anything, especially into Sejuani Nautilus. Shen.
I'm surprised Vayne didn't go Cole.
I'm not, because Nithris is a very comfortable Vayne player. I've seen his Vayne multiple times. His Vayne is actually very scary.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Cole is a better option here, just because this lane is kind of AFK.
Oh yeah, Nithris doesn't play like a bitch. He'll be all up in your shit playing as Vayne, which I like, because that's 100% my type of style of AD carry. And I love it.
To see how Milio decides to punish that. I think it's gonna be really hard for her to do it with Milio in this game.
For the most part, a standard 5-point coming out from both teams, besides the Milio playing more towards mid than actually playing in the bush. He instead opted to waste his ward, as well as Ezreal wasting his ward, which means that throughout all of laning phase, they will have 0 wards.
Until around
And
5 minutes, right?
yes, until about like 4:45.
I might drop in the ward for the bot
Okay,
lane
going
and the
for the
bot
late.
river. You just watch out for the hook, which could be a big invade
Gets the
issue.
word.
Yeah, that's
a big
fair.
sacrifice of his HP.
Trundle coming in with a standard clear. He's most likely going to 3 camp, gank bot. Yep, 3 camp, gank bot, I think, for the most part.
I'm surprised that Sejuani isn't doing the same thing this game, expecting the Trundle to gank this lane. I don't know what other lane you gank here. Cho'Gath being super low already because of the late invade. Might end up in... Cho'Gath getting pushed in here at around 10% HP.
I'm honestly not surprised. Oh, the flash. The double flash.
Surprising that Sejuani going for the full clear. Trundle ganking the Vayne from behind.
Sure, super low.
Doesn't end up converting into anything.
Perfect, doing a good job. Those Q empowered autos getting a lot of damage off.
Looks
Sejuani.
like
Oh,
we...
Sejuani 5 pointing actually, or 5 clearing. Most likely taking his last camp and then going to be looking for a dive top lane. Whereas Trundle is coming in from behind.
Again, decides to not take another camp. No, Sejuani's going for the full clear. Trundle is looping around right now on this big gank, but the issue is that he has condemn here, so like, I don't know how you... Oh. Yep, Trundle getting hit into the wall. Condemn coming out, almost enough as they continue fighting. Cho'Gath is even there. Looks like we might get first blood on Vayne. I'm surprised we don't go for the flash auto Q there.
Honestly, me too. It's a free kill if Vayne commits flash, for real.
Yeah, we already know Ezreal blue flash there.
Good trades coming out from Mybra onto Goking Reaper.
Sejuani getting a nice invade on Trundle. Oh, nice W.
Dodging everything, following up with an EQ and another Q.
Oh, barely.
Ari left with 5 HP, and Marbra is still laying in, still trading into the jungle Trundle, who is so scary right now.
Crazy this Ziggs and how much he's pumping out right now.
There's
Don't
so
expect
much
Ziggs to be in
confidence.
early game. Yeah, there's so much confidence in this Ziggs accuracy to hit skill shots. And while that's happening, Sejuani invades red side of Trundle and takes all of his camps. It
Cho'Gath
looks like he
is
might fall to Cho'Gath.
bullying Shen.
And he barely gets out. We do have teleport still. So.
Yeah, but it's still a good trade regardless. Oh, looking for the gank.
Ganked by Sejuani. Nice QW. Oh, we get silence. Shen might die here.
No.
And it goes to Shen for first blood. That's super big if he decides to freeze that wave there. That
100%.
might end Cho'Gath's game.
If Sejuani decided to stay. If Sejuani decided to stay and help freeze that lane, I think that it would have been a full freeze. And
Oh yeah, I think we still got it.
did we still get it?
Up there. Yeah, we did. We did. It's big.
Oh,
Big.
nice.
He has TP here too, so like he's not gonna miss anything either.
Yeah, that's super good for Perfy then. It's gonna give him...
Trundle trading top lane for Dragon here, which is worth in the long run here.
She landing on Milio.
Going for the trade. Oh, we get the dem on Ezreal. Oh, nice E. Does he
The
get
flash?
Oh, we go for the flash. There
Nailed
it.
it.
There
That's
it is.
nice throw Bing
That's
coming
what
in
it looks
clutch.
like. Yeah, clean E by Ezreal, but unable to get out of it.
Shen bullying
Oh,
Cho'Gath in
Shen-
the top lane.
Yeah, I mean, like this is This is bad. This is bad for Cho. Badly.
Yeah, there's not much you can really do in this position besides have your jungle path up and help you either push wave or sit in a bush and sit there and gank like 4 times over to actually solidify your lane.
Good job
Such
on
a
this
solid breeze.
Ziggs here for making sure that like Ari doesn't really get out of lane very much here. It's super big because Ari's gonna be like the main playmaker for this like early like 9 minutes of game, and it's very big that like she's not allowed to move currently.
I do want to give a positive to
Look on Choga.
all the 2v1.
Oh, we sadly missed 6. Oh, land it, and we're giving it nice Ziggs kill. Did we get hook on Ari here?
Anyway, I do want to give a nice shout out to Ari for the fact that like the amount of lane pressure she's gotten hit with, and she is still ahead in farm and holding her own. Yeah, she hasn't been able to leave, but she's still kept her distance between Ziggs up to this point besides the kill.
For sure. Completely agree that being able to sustain instead of like, you know, just starting to start falling behind bit by bit from the Ziggs is going to be really influential in the later half of the game.
I agree. I think Ezreal will be a big benefactor of Go Kings when mid game hits, especially with their team fights. Oh, the taunt.
It is an interesting Dark Seal, but if she does get a roam off and actually gets like 2 to 4 stacks of Dark Seal, it's kind of big. It looks like she's gonna try and go for it. Spotted by the pink ward, decides to stick around a little bit longer. Ziggs is pushing wave. Blue side is getting Herald while this is happening. He's right on mid lane.
They're setting up for a 3-man dive, and it's actually a really good potential place to do it because Ezreal does have a lead in CS.
Yeah, although both are even right now because the gold is unsent.
Oh, there it is.
Hit E.
I would have liked to see a little bit more, honestly.
Yeah, I think we just used SQ, and so we couldn't really capitalize on it as much. But we get another nice Shen taunt. Cho'Gath getting half HP. Oh, we look for a play on Ziggs. Ziggs, nice flash. Do we get an R from Sedge? Ooh. And it looks like the play is 50s at this point. Trading RER for Ziggs R, Sedge R. Trundle R still up though.
Looks like for the most part.
Oh,
the 1v1?
Oh, we won. Oh, do we get
the
it?
flash,
Clean.
the auto.
Oh, on the other half, we get Trundle on Sedge. I'm surprised that Trundle didn't use R during that. I think Trundle might have won it if he used R, but I'm not really sure.
I think so too. But I think he also wanted to hold it for the next fight because it is not a short cooldown.
Right here.
Yes.
Yeah. The big brain Dark Seal coming in clutch.
It actually is now.
There's
the 1v1 kill came through.
Although we can't put down that Ziggs has Rift Herald and can probably a turret from 4 plates. And he might do it right now. Oh.
Oh, what a good flash. What a superb flash.
Herald mid lane. How much do we get out of this? 2 plates.
350 for the middle lane.
Frontal getting taught on Scuttle Crab here.
That's fine. The Scuttle is his.
Oh,
it's his boy.
We go for a fight bot lane. I really do like this series that we have for Vayne. Them being able to keep this down is super big. It just makes it really hard for Ezreal to keep up in CS, although he is keeping up really well here.
Yeah, I mean, and the fact that Vayne is only down, what, 3 CS right now is really positive in terms of just the long run of the game, especially considering the fact that Vayne is such a hyper carry when it comes to the late game compared to Ezreal.
Yeah. And especially how much pressure she's absorbed here from Trundle and Ari sitting in lane. Or sitting in their lane. Oh, we do end up getting the dragon from red side. Blue side might retaliate. It looks like that we're not, though. Oh, it looks like we might go for the steal from Sejuani. Looking for the Q
Oh, it
over the
looked
wall.
like a fight.
Oh,
Full-blown
we go
fight.
for Q over the wall. Are we gonna look for this? Nope.
All
we end up-
abilities are hitting.
It's in smite range right now. Oh, Cho'Gath gets the dragon from eating it. Oh, nice Q from Ziggs coming out. Cho'Gath looks like he might get killed. Cho'Gath, oh, that would have been super big if Vayne. Nice overall gameplay coming out. Oh, greeting for the kill. Does she have R? She does have R to get out.
Don't go back in. Oh no.
Yep. She has another R to get out of the wall. Oh, she R's in,
Oh,
kills
Oh,
him.
what a
Nice.
clean 1v2.
Do we hit the E? Oh, we can probably catch up with W here. Oh, we Q instead.
Well, that's fine. That was still more
Yeah,
than
that
worth
was
it for the side
super
of Goat
big.
Kings.
Super big.
Especially considering how far behind Goat Kings is in this
Yeah.
game. The 1v2 cleaning up is super huge for them.
Especially knowing that they got Dragon and it being Mountain from Cho'Gath Eat.
Yeah, it's a 2-0 dragon lead. I mean, what more could you ask for?
Yep, and it's... What do you think about Essence Reaper Ezreal?
Personally, I prefer it over Triforce Ezreal.
You prefer you prefer Essence over Triforce right now?
100%. I despise Trinity. I feel like I do nothing all game.
I think as you're pushed in here as Ezreal, I think it's a lot better to have Trinity Force here, so that at least you get the plates. Because of that, he doesn't really have very many, and I don't think he's actually gotten one.
Short
Kinda low
trading
right
is coming in from Cho'Gath and Shen.
True level lead. Oh no, 1 level lead currently on Shen. Although you probably hit level 11 off that wave, freezing it again. This is that super big freeze that ended up happening. Like, what was it, 5 minutes ago? It's just still paying dividends.
The poke coming out
Poke
from Ziggs.
Oh, we get the Sejuani.
Oh,
Get the R.
what a good
Clean
follow-up
kill.
from Mockingbird.
We're going for the all-in on Shen. So I didn't keep this freeze. Doesn't get hit. Decides to let the freeze push in. That's fine.
Well played, but I need to break that freeze. Perfew's trying to shut up.
We get nice first turret clear from Ziggs.
I
We
gotta
can't
respect,
put down. Oh yeah, you go first.
Oh, I gotta respect the fact that, like, even though Ari did get picked there, she's still been doing her utmost to, like, actually keep mid lane, like, not collapsing from his Ziggs. And the
long as she did.
Sejuani, exactly. That mid lane could be completely combusted, and Ari is kept in total control.
Yeah, as last game, I would say that Goat King had this like really good vision area. I feel like it's more in favor of Knights at the moment for their overall vision on each objective. I've really liked seeing it.
Yeah, it
It
definitely
looks like
feels
we're getting
like
a gank from behind. Trundle is even there too. Looks like it's gonna be a 4v2. Ari gets spotted. We miss the E. We get Q. Sadly, it
I
doesn't
feel like
amount to
they
push.
go. They definitely go for this again. There's no reason
Yeah,
not to. You either go for the kills or take the tower.
Anyway, so, I think you end up going for this dive.
Here it is.
Oh, we hit the E. That's Nautilus dead. Shen coming out. Oh, Emilio falling down from the Shen E. Nice chomp coming out from Trundle. Do we get the auto? Oh, we E.
Ezreal comes through, takes the kill.
Oh, do we get the Q? Yep. Or we continue. We probably don't kill Shen here. Oh, Shen probably kills our Ez.
I think Shen kills
A little
everybody
bit of
right
an
now.
overstay. No, yeah, he probably does. Well, Ari has flash, so she should die.
No, it's over.
Oh, she greeds it. Yep. Does she
Very
flash over
clean
wall?
by Perfy.
Very clean. As we're getting this huge push from Zig Sejuani on top lane right now.
Something
Very
you gotta be
cleanly
scared
played
of.
from Shen. Oh,
The flash for that?
Denies the charge.
for the auto. Damn, denies the charge. Do we die? Oh, we live too. That's
The
super big.
Milio. The
That's
Milio
super
coming
big.
in clutch. Milio ain't there. Cho'Gath dies. They take that turret for free. The Milio coming in super
Anyway.
clutch.
Yep. We'll see what they end up doing here. Oh, Sejuani looks like to be caught. I don't think it really matters though. Yeah, it's super big. As we look at these like levels coming out, there's a 2-level lead on top lane, a 1-level lead on jungle, and the rest are even currently.
Looks like they're getting ready to challenge this dragon. I honestly think that
I think Red might be able to take. Red can't really take this over. I don't think.
teleport coming
Might
in
be able
from
to get the
Cho'Gath.
chomps. Oh, Vayne gets caught by Ari clean.
Nice assassination.
Oh, it's all turning the side.
Sejuani
with Goat,
cracking
right?
out. Nice play from Ari. We have R charge back up. We might R into pit here. And Shen ease out.
Fantastic
Clean play by Ari to catch this.
By the Goat King to that dragon. Set themselves up.
Oh,
Overextending a little bit. Going for the Ziggs. Oh, we do decide to stop a little bit.
that's Trundle ulti coming out.
I think Shen might actually kill this Trundle. Oh, clean R.
That was
Clean
an
R.
instant cleanse, by the way. That was clean.
Yeah,
Super
that was
clean.
super clean cleanse coming out from Milio. Wait, did
Was
he
that
even
Milio?
flash for that cleanse? Yeah, that was nobody has cleanse here.
Okay,
That
it
was
was the
Milio
flash
cleanse.
R.
I think
I was
flash R
confused.
to deny the E.
It looked like a QSS cleanse. So I was going through like
Yeah,
everyone's
it's the
items.
same-
I was
it's
like
the same,
QSS.
It's the same like icon thingy that QSS does.
It's very
From
weird
Milio
because it
cleanse.
doesn't actually do
Yeah.
that in game. It has
Yeah,
its
I don't
own
know.
animation. It does. I play
I think
a
it
lot
showed
of
both.
Milio. I play a lot of Milio. It's a completely different animation. Oh, the Sejuani engaging on the Ari, looking for the pick. With the Ziggs in the ball lane. Looks like they may
Shen
shove
looking
this
for a
in.
kill on Cho'Gath. Cho'Gath just ends up walking away as he's getting to the point of last game where he's just a little bit too tanky, although he's super behind on Shen. Or super behind from Shen.
Ziggs walking out with 20% HP.
Same thing as Ari. Oh, we look for another Shen trade. Getting these grass procs is gonna be a super big issue coming into these team fights. I think the issue coming out here for Cho'Gath is that he still doesn't have Heartsteel built because of this freeze that he had. Oh, we look for engage on Ez. Clean Ezzy coming out. Sadly, Sedge doesn't have R there, and that could be a really big thing. Oh, we might have overextended a bit on the Ziggs here. DP coming out from Ari though. Let's see if Ari can actually get a play on this. It looks like red side has overwhelming vision going for Baron here.
Ziggs is still bullying this Ari at 20%
Ari-
HP and getting away with it.
It's
And I don't know
crazy.
why.
It's crazy. She has R up. If she he walks in a range. Oh, yep, here it comes. Oh,
That
Yeah.
was almost
damn.
clean.
That was I like the effort.
That
like
was
the effort.
almost
I like the
super
effort.
clean.
I
I
like
was
the
basically
effort.
waiting for her ult that whole time.
Sejuani getting picked.
I don't doubt that. I'm surprised Ziggs didn't back and just
Is it-
teleport back into pressure.
Is it weird for us not to go for? Oh, I mean, I guess Ari used teleport, so it can't really be a 4v5 there. Although Ziggs is down. Ziggs having TP up. We do end up going for a Themis Chains on Cho'Gath here. So it looks like we won't be building Heartsteel on Cho'Gath. It looks like we'll be building something else. Maybe like Iceborne here to like stop the from moving around too much.
Yeah, I think that Ezreal
Oh, clean
Q
Q's
is doing
coming
a
out.
bunch.
Oh, nice E. Just gets countered by the Sejuani
chain
line. Nice
CC.
cleanse. Oh, R coming out from Sejuani. Emilio coming out just a little bit too late. And it looks like, oh, nice flash.
What
from
a
Nautilus.
hook!
And it looks like that'll probably be moved to Baron. Yeah, moved to Baron for Sejuani Vayne Nautilus.
I gotta be honest, Blue Side is doing a really good job of capitalizing on the tools that they have, and
Yeah.
just the Gen being such a prominent side laner
Yeah.
that it pulls all of Cho'Gath's attention, and not being able to TP to these fights that would give
Yeah.
Go Kings the win.
Can't forget that Ari is actually ahead right now of Ziggs. Even though the early game was pretty not in favor for her. Oh, you missing from Shen Flash. Nice R from Cho'Gath. It looks like we'll get a full cleanup.
I think you spoke too soon before Ari Go Kings decided to destroy everyone on the
No,
side.
I said
of Night
she was
Owls.
doing. I said she's ahead right now.
Oh, yeah, fair.
10 Dark Seal stacks coming in from the Ari.
Yeah,
Big
you're right,
Dark
you're right.
Seal.
The Shadow Flame is doing a lot of work for her,
Maybe
too.
we could get a Magi's game. Thoughts? She
I
is
always
playing-
agree with
if
Dark
you go-
Seals.
if you go for Magi's stopwatch here, which I assume she has enough gold because of how many kills she just got there.
Listen, I'll always agree with Dark Seals. I will not agree with Magi's. Like, the extra ability power is good to last you a little bit through the game, get you a solid lead, assists, help you out, whatever, right? But, like, the Magi's ability power is just not enough to actually compensate for, like, a Death Cap or
Yeah,
a
I was
Rylai's, right?
Magi's more, in my opinion, for the movement speed this game, not actually for the AP. In my opinion, I feel like the movement speed for Magi's as well as the AP, like, kind of overweighs the value of other items right now. Just
would you
because
not
of how
go
many
for
skill
your-
shots there are. You could go Cosmic Drive here instead.
I
but
was about
think,
to say, yeah.
I think it's, like, worth the buying of Magi, so then you don't have to, like, really spend the 3,000 gold and you can go straight to Death Cap right after.
I mean, yeah, but you gotta sell it eventually, which means, you know, you're just sad when you sell it because you don't want to.
Yeah, I mean, if you have 25 stacks the whole game, there doesn't end up becoming a time, I don't think. But I probably, you know, like when you can buy a full item, it becomes worth.
Yeah.
Looks like Ari might be going for a play here. Arc coming out from Murray, getting hit by the Ziggs here. Looks like we might catch Sejuani here, picking up fruit. We do. We missed the E, sadly. We might get the E coming out from Trundle. Ooh, nice Sejar. Looks like we're getting the teleport from Shogun.
Trundle running
Ezreal
through
doing
everybody on
clean-
this team.
Oh.
Never
Trundle
mind.
falling to the Vayne. Vayne is now in this fight, doing super damage to Cho'Gath right now. Shen is just the biggest tank of all time. Tanking
Getting-
4 players for like 5 seconds. It's kind of big. Oh, Sedge was overextending. Ari Flash comes out. Looks like Sejuani gets away though.
Dragon is up in 30 seconds, though.
Yeah,
So it is something
and it
they
is
can be
Elder.
looking for.
Elder and games here. So if Blue Side ends up getting it, it's a really big turnaround here.
I lied.
Although-
4 minutes. 4 minutes
Oh,
for
4
Dragon.
minutes. Oh, we already got it. we already got it.
30 seconds for red buff. On red side, my bad.
You lied.
I'll always lie to you, just
Yeah,
because I
you
like you.
They got they got Dragon out of that play too. That's what that was. Dragon on red side.
I do believe so.
I didn't. I think it was the team
Yeah,
fight
they
that I
got
was
this
narrating
there,
that they got it on it.
Yeah, the soul, the ocean soul is just such a big.
Oh, Ari getting caught here, having the R's to get out though. Oh, Ezreal going for an aggressive play on Ziggs. Oh, doesn't end up paying off, but he does end up getting away with using Flash here.
Ocean Soul is such just like a big boon for the side of Go Kings through Ari, Trundle, Cho'Gath, Ezreal, Milio. They all just like heal dramatically through a bunch of damage, and the fact that they have the million on top of that, it just means they're so tanky.
Yeah, it's
So tanky.
it ends up being like it feels better for Cho'Gath like being like behind the Shen, that like he feels like a lot more tankier now knowing that he has Ocean Soul now.
Oh, and the Trundle too.
Did you end up looking for a Trundle pick? You're looking. Nautilus has to blow Flash. Trundle might still be going for the play. Might get caught by Sejuani here.
Oh, Trundle
ends up
can
trading.
look for what
Bane
he
doesn't-
pleases.
I'm surprised that Bane doesn't go for the condemn on that wall, but it is valuable that Ahri could have been. Jenny comes out.
Interesting
Gets the hard
1v1.
I'm like 90% sure they're just trading grass procs with each other at this point, and I'm kind
They
of
are. But like at
kinda
the
down.
same time, it'll always come up ending up Cho'Gath's side
Well,
because
at the
he'll
point now-
permanently gain health no matter
Yeah,
the
but
situation.
Shen also has Heartsteel, and Cho'Gath doesn't have it currently, so that's where it's like be worth for Shen. Oh, Sejar going a little bit wide. RER being kind of huge for separating herself from Shen. Flash.
Oh, the
Don't do the
flash
flash
trying
E,
to
but-
R.
Oh. Overall, nice play coming from both sides at the moment.
The fact that
Cho'Gath
Cho'Gath is still alive
gets
in
out
this
because
fight.
of Ocean Soul.
This is right. Thank you. You understand?
Oh,
now.
ooh, clean Trundle kill. Looks like we might get a kill on Nautilus. Shen are coming out for Nautilus. This is gonna be a bad spot for Trundle to be.
Oh no, this is a
Oh, we
perfect
don't-
spot for him.
Weird play for Shen
Ocean
not
Soul?
going for the Milio E. Sejuani on Ahri right now. Looks like he might be able to get the Ahri kill. Oh, Shen versus Trundle right now. Getting bopped on the head right now. Diggs poking him out as best he can. Doesn't look like it matters. Oh, Cho'Gath overextends a little bit. Does he
I
die?
think Cho'Gath dies here.
No.
No?
He doesn't.
Really?
He doesn't. W goes a little bit wide. Trundle overextending. Trundle hitting the Q. Both are all half HP, but they're regenning from Ocean Soul.
That's what I'm saying. The side of
Oh.
Gokings having this Ocean Soul just makes
don't-
them such a
Do you
formidable
back
force
here?
alone.
I don't even think you back here. I think you just do Baron. Because everybody's forced to
Elder
back
is
from
now
blue
up in
side.
30 seconds. Gotta see.
Thank you
Oh,
for
that's what they're
correcting
resetting
myself.
for. That's what they're resetting for?
Oh, the flash steal on Sejuani.
Does it look like we get the kill on Ez? Yeah, it looks like we do. Oh,
Or
we don't
not.
go for the E? That's so sad we don't go for Seji in there instead of the extra auto.
That would have
After you
been
go for
been almost game for
Yeah, and we end up
I guess
trading.
I'm
Right
gonna-
out.
Oh,
okay. It's like there's no.
I
way
thought they were
trade
gonna trade Baron for Elder here. Oh, wait, there's no way, right? Ezreal goes for the back. Wait, that means they might be able to start it if they know.
I don't think they have enough
Oh,
time to.
They did. I'm surprised. But yeah,
Maybe
Ahri,
if
Ahri being
Ezreal
able to
stays in beta.
capitalize on Vayne. Oh, Trundle getting on the Elder right now. Sejuani with the back, I mean, he's gonna miss it. I think he misses it. Actually, Ezreal's not there, but he will be there in time.
Solid 5 seconds. He's there. It'll be a good 5v5.
Oh,
Looking forward to it.
SR super nice. Oh, clean SQ's coming out.
Please God, tell me they don't go for the 50-50. Our team is
Well, it's a 50.
notorious.
It's a nice 50-50 because Cho'Gath.
No.
Oh, we end up inting on the Shen there. I think it's. Oh, we go for the.
Then
I
ulti
do
on
like
Vayne.
Shen ulti on Vayne there. We hit a clean Nautilus R. Hit it on the Ezreal. Cleanse coming out from the Milio. Nice flash and ghost from Vayne. Looks like he might get a Quadra here.
This is the
Nice
Nithros
quadra
I'm
coming out from the
talking
Vayne.
about. That
And here
Nithros?
comes Penta.
Same.
Yeah.
That,
Big.
that Nautilus
Big.
was setting up Nithers for that
Yeah.
huge play at the end of the drag fight.
Yeah, Nithros Vayne is scary. Like, he is not one to sit by and be like, you do everything, I'll last it. He'll be in there the entire time whacking on you, and you're like, why are you doing
Yeah.
this to me?
I
Why?
really-
Get away.
Really have to appreciate Purify Shen ulting the Vayne super early to make sure that she ends up not dying to the tanks there. That's a
I agree.
super big question.
It's the only one in this series, I believe. We've had other Pentas in the league.
not our turn
Looks
because
like we're
we're too
going
bad.
for a Baron. Sadly, Sejuani's not gonna be there. Sejuani's just here. Are we gonna go for the Trundle steal though?
I would
Looks like it. We
honestly
kill
get
her wall. We don't get it. Oh, I mean this. Oh, Nautilus overextending. Nautilus getting caught anyway. I mean, I don't know if it was needed necessary, but Nautilus, I mean, worth.
Yeah, I would have definitely given that up if I was playing in Red Side shoes. There's not much you can do with Elder Soul. The most you can do is just delay and try not to
I
fight
was
while
just
they
thinking
have
if
it.
you take Baron, like Zig's push here, like becomes like much less. So
Sure.
like I do like the attempt from Trundle to go over the wall to go for the steal, although he does get it out. And it's weird that like Nautilus like went around, surprisingly, for the rebound on Trundle if he flashbacks over the wall. But in
Alright.
any case, we still have this Giga Tank Shen that like I don't know how you address.
I mean, they're trying to 1-3-1 with them having Elder Soul and Baron, which is kind of in my mind not the play, but it is the play as well because you're forcing not the full force of the enemy team to fight into you, but the moment you group up, it's kind of it becomes a 50-50 flip, and I guess more
Yeah,
of a
let's-
65. You
I
know?
mean, it's in favor of the team fight comp that we have for Vayne here, having like a ton of tanks.
100%.
You know, pseudo fight this. So like, if we end up getting any picks, the only thing that this team doesn't like super have is like super long range picks. Sejuani getting picked here. Nice Q on E cancel from the Sejuani, canceling the RE. RE coming out on Shen. Nice poke coming out.
I mean, I gotta say,
Same
I
thing
like
on
the fact that
on Cho here.
Ari
Oh,
is
we get the
coming out.
jump blow up on turret.
Ari is doing a lot for these, like pushing and shoving and just poking out. in
I
general,
would
just
like to
because of
see
the true
another
damage.
flank coming out from Ari. Sejuani, our clean cleanse from Ezreal. Looks like Trundle might be getting poked out. Nice poke coming out from the Ari. Flash eating the Sedge. It just doesn't look like it's enough. Nice G from Shen. Vayne is just too much of a problem at this point. Oh. Damn. That was
Ezreal's
unlucky
doing
for
work
Nautilus.
though on the backside,
Yep.
just poking away, chipping
Just
away
the-
at the life.
Ziggs
force.
is doing
Okay.
the inverse on the other side. Oh, we might get a kill. Oh, we do get the kill on the Nautilus. Might be able to fight this still. Clean.
Okay.
We're here. We flash to get away from the Ziggs. We keep
Oh
going.
my God,
Is this
this
a
Ezreal.
quadra kill?
This Ezreal
we're-
could go all the
Oh,
way.
and
He
we're at
does.
the quadra kill. We have a penta kill and a quadra kill in the same game. Different sides of ADC.
Well fought, Hungry Hobbit, keeping the Nexus alive. Through
What
all
a
the buffs
play
and the
by
entire
Hungry.
enemy team, just him and Deity.
I'm surprised that this Ezreal build is working out pretty well. I'm sad that we don't have like Man Immune, but I
I'm
do
also
like the
sad
board
about
coming
that,
out.
man.
It really works, he just got that Bork so he could actually
Oh.
kill... Oh,
Unite? We might not be going for Bork.
well,
Oh,
it,
we're going for.
it would have worked that he had it since the Heart Steal on the Shen would have been helping melt him down. It's like, it's now the...
Oh, we end up going for Black Cleaver. I'm down. with that.
Really?
That makes sense. That makes sense. I'm down for Black Cleaver.
I
Black
mean,
Cleaver is
what-
good for the Shen because Shen is
healing?
literally all armor.
Yeah.
So I'm down
And the
to see that.
CDR. He's literally spamming Q without a care in the world.
Yep, just because of Navori quick blades and as well as all of the CDR he's been stacking the whole game.
I still would have
Oh.
liked to see the Borg though, just because of the tanky
I
members on the side.
Do
of
like, I'm pretty sure, just from watching Vayne, that it's a Randuin's Omen coming out from Vayne, and I really like it.
Oh, looks like
Oh,
they're
looks
looking
like we
for the
get
pick
caught.
in the jungle.
Is it Sejuani catching Trundle or is it...
I think it's Trundle catching them.
Oh, we get Q. Oh, almost. Oh, a little bit wide on the zoning arc. Nice E coming out from Ezreal. Continuously
Ezreal
poking.
is bullying them.
Poking them. Oh, we missed the kill. Oh, going for the next one. Oh, we go for R instead. Elder coming up in 35.
Meanwhile, the Arya has been splitting topside this entire time and getting turrets.
It's big. Teleport still up for Ari. Shin has to match the teleport. Has to match the push. Ari just backs off here. Teleports here, and there's an advantage. Vayne ends up catching the trundle. Oh,
Yeah,
threw
Eternal
a
Push
few low
way
wide
too far
there.
up there.
Oh, Ari getting. Oh, Vayne. Ezreal getting caught by Vayne. And it looks like.
I think
They
this is
looks like
the
they go for the end.
This is the end.
Yeah. Oh, we go for the teleport. Oh, nice dodge from Vayne on Cho'Gath. And
Cho'Gath.
easy triple kill.
Cho'Gath's getting bullied by Vayne.
Ari being the one that has to back here for this base, and it looks like it shall fall, and it looks like it'll be a game 3.
Oh, cue the Silver Scrapes.
Only if we have a break. But yeah, Go King's looking really good, fighting back there and around that dragon. Unfortunate that Death Bush was set up for Deity, and then the Nautilus got that big catch on a Hobbit right at the end.
Yeah, clean play throughout the whole game. I wouldn't say there was like any player that was like playing worse than the others. I think it was just the team comp that kind of like made it all work together.
100%.
Perfy doing very well, getting that huge lead top to help maintain that lead for Night Raid Owls. And as we saw, Nither's playing very well that game, staying behind all his tanks.
Yeah, surprisingly, you're thinking like Vayne should be super ahead of Ezreal, but like there's only a 1k gold lead between AD. But if you look top lane, there's a 3k gold lead in favor of Shen of Cho'Gath. So
Right.
it shows where like honestly the big play was that freeze really made it super hard for Kings to be able to hold back that game, and they almost did it.
For
So
sure.
close. Yeah.
Do you guys need a break, or we roll into game number 3?
Yes, please.
Yes for the break.
Yes, please.
Alright. We'll be back in roughly 4 minutes, everybody, and then we'll check out this game number 3.
Silver Scrapes, please.
Alrighty. We are back and ready for our game number 3 of Goat Kings against Night Raid Owls. And we'll hop on into this draft of game number 3.
Night Raid going back to the Vayne. Instead of picking up the Ziggs, we pick Victor. I'm down. We pick the Sejuani again. I am excited for how they decide to play Tarek.
I'm not excited for Tarek.
I'm excited for how they decide to play Tarek.
Undisputed
Someone
streak is on the line. Our last undefeated team.
For Goat Kings.
I mean, in totality, I think Go Kings did a really good job of drafting. They got what they wanted.
I think the Tarek's the only thing I'm like really confused about.
Beard's been performing very well on it, so definitely a comfort pick for him.
Yeah, I am pumped to see how they perform on it.
You can't kill what you can't kill. And I mean, Tarek is a perfect.
Yeah, and I like how we decided to pick Vigar in response to Vayne.
Yep, QR. It's the good old 1-2 combo from Vigar in the mid lane. The Ahri ban with the Shen ban coming from Go Kings, though. I feel like that's very smart in phase 2 to prohibit Perfy from actually performing well on a safe pick. As well,
and we decided to go for an aggressive in this game. Crazy. Cho'Gath being picked all 3 games.
I'm kind of confused about the Cho'Gath for the third game. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it does fit well, but I feel like top lane probably could have picked something a little bit more aggressive than Cho'Gath, or either more aggressive or more tanky, and given their team a little bit more options to play with.
Yeah, and I'm surprised that they decided to counterpick Sejuani with Kayn. I feel like Kayn is gonna have a really rough early game, and to be honest, it doesn't get much better once you get into the late game against Vayne Victor.
Depends on your build, though.
Yeah, sure. I assume it's Rost, but
I assume too, but
it could be a shadow game.
Deity generally likes the blue Kayn, but we'll see what he's feeling for this one.
Is he a tank blue Kayn or is he an actual assassin blue Kayn?
Actual assassin generally.
Oh okay. Shit.
So blue Kayn, if we're going that direction, I actually really like it because it'll prohibit their carries in mid lane and bot lane to actually do something substantial without the threat of just Kayn walking in from a wall and just two-shotting them.
Yeah, this game really depends on how well bot lane and mid lane as a whole plays their wave states. Because if Kayn can't get these early ganks off to get blue Kayn early, it kind of just ends up going out of hand.
I'll agree.
Well, we'll see how they do as we load up onto Lurch for this game number 3. Sorry I forgot last game, but I will put up a vote once again for us to say who we think will clinch the series. I think Night Raid Owls can take it, or will the Goat Kings continue their undefeated streak?
I personally am on the side of Go Kings. How about you, Karma?
I like the Vayne Victor. I think Victor is super good here, knowing that the game is based off of wave states for mid lane, and I think Vire is going to have a really hard time dealing with that. The consistent poke from Victor, and hopefully his wave management comes through.
The WoW coming out from Mockingbird.
Go away, chat.
Did we get hit? Did we get hit by the key from Vigar? Is that what happened? I wouldn't be surprised.
Also, if anyone out there is enjoying the stream, wants to toss us a Prime sub or sub, we would appreciate and love you for 30 days. And we'll enjoy this final game for this night of streaming.
Sounded 5-point coming out from Go Kings, actually. Very safe, very casual. They know their win cons, and it's scaling, so they don't really want to toy with that a little bit.
I don't really like Goat King's idea of trying to keep the clear for Kane conspicuous, knowing that he's not going to need a leash from either side anyway. But I do like the idea. It might keep Sejuani off him a bit longer. But I'm not really sure. Solid poke coming out from both Mordekaiser and Cho'Gath. I think Pot's on the Cho'Gath. Same as the last game, I'm pretty sure. Oh no, last game was Doran shit.
Is going to perform a little bit better than Cho'Gath once we hit the level 4, 5, and 6 power points.
Yeah, I think the early game though completely ends up going for Cho'Gath in this range. We do end up seeing the push from Victor here. I'm done with as long as you get the push back.
It is opening up a lot of opportunities for Sejuani to make plays. Just getting that prio early and pressuring it.
Yeah, it also puts him in danger for the Kane. I'm also excited to see how he performs. Both going for a full camp clear. I think, yeah, both playing around the same speeds right now. Kane's slightly faster.
Opposite side starts, but
Ash already hitting turret, about to get played. Oh, turret shot coming on Cho'Gath. Huge. That turret shot is like really detrimental for this laning phase because now instead of it being like level 4, 5, and 6, it's more of 3, 4, 5, and 6.
yeah, if I was playing Mordekaiser here and I saw him tank that tower shot, 100%, I would just run at him.
Yeah, I think the thing why you keep running him exactly here is because we don't have Ghost, which I'm like kind of weirded at, but I do understand that you need it for the objective take and the split. I think he could. Oh, looks like we might get the first blood. We flash. Oh, and he dies to the Q. Big.
Perfect coming up clutch.
Alright, looks like we have the early lead coming out through blue side. Cage on Victor. Kane showing up a little bit late there. Sejuani going for an invade again. Seeing Kane on Raptors. Victor looks like he's able to respond first. Sejuani ends up backing out though.
Kane pulling a Mundo and he goes where he pleases.
Looking at the mid lane here, Viger is like maybe ahead of a potential like 7 minions here. Which is kind of big knowing that we're only 4 minutes into the game.
I think that
Kirby playing for a salary raise. It's called out by Critter.
I mean, he's worth it.
Getting ganked here. Let's see if Kane does it. Yep, Meow Q misses. Looks like he'll probably live here. If he ease backwards, he probably comes out. He gets out anyway.
Tons of stacks for the can though.
Sadly,
Really
don't.
good.
Yeah, raw stacks.
Yeah, but the sooner you get it, regardless of which arm it is, it's still on a 3-minute cooldown, so even if you get your red form,
Oh, nice stun
Oh,
coming out from the Tarek.
3 minute cooldown compared to you have to gank bottom side 7 times in order to actually get it.
Blue side going for the dragon. I do like this play, just because we saw Kane top gank and fail Mordekaiser here, and it looks like it'll be a clean blue side dragon. Right after.
Dropping the pink ward to make sure no vision's there after you pick up the objective.
Yeah. As we do.
Hey, that's my role.
Not gonna lie, I might have ghosted on Ash there. Once you hit the W auto, yeah, it looks like we're pushing him now. Yeah, that's why you ghost.
Oh,
Oh, flash exhaust coming out. So we use flash for flash exhaust. Kane's ganking. We do have flash on Kang, but flash W miss.
flat W.
Bad. And it looks like it's kind of in favor of blue side right now. Kane being on the wrong side of the map, both objectives at this point. I mean, he looks like he'll be able to get to Rift Herald when Rift Herald starts to come up, but Sejuani's kind of already there. Oh, look for a pick on Kane. Victor getting a pick. Doesn't look like it'll convert. Victor getting caught in cage. Oh, barely missing. Fire looking for the retaliation. Kane looking back. I don't think this. Oh, Tarek is mashing as well. Does it look like we have flash on Vigar, but that's it. Do we go for the E again? Hit the Q, miss the W.
Victor played that really well by dodging.
Yeah.
All of
Dodging the Vigar E was like big. Oh, gets caught in the Vigar E. Dodges the W though.
followed up by Kane coming in and
Yeah.
still not having an actual pressure after getting forced out and coming back in.
Yep, clears one camp, gets all his HP. Yep.
Hashtag Kane things.
Straight jungle things. Rift Herald coming up in 32 seconds. Let's see who's gonna have the setup for it. Vigar going to place his pink right now, places him in Pixel, as well as Victor placing it in the top river bush.
I think if I had to take a guess, it'd be Go King setting up better for this.
Yeah, as Sejuani is bot lane right now currently.
Yeah.
It looks like we might. I don't know. You can't really dive Tarek. He is like probably super close to 6, knowing that Vayne is level 6 currently. But they might go for it anyway. I'm not really sure. We might go for an invade, knowing that they'll probably go for Rift Herald here. Oh, Mordekaiser getting caught out here. Cho'Gath Q hits. W hits on Kane. Go for the QE. Hit the Q again. Flying around.
They didn't go deeper there.
Oh, and mid lane also getting ganked. Sejuani and Victor are going out. Sejuani is now on Rift Herald side, clearing out the vision of Vigar. And it looks like we might get a 2v3 collapse. Doesn't look like we're gonna get it though. Kane being able to just E out. I wonder if Sedge is gonna start.
She's starting.
Sedge does start the Herald. Oh, Rakan is up, so it's a 4v3 right now. Rakan only level 5 though, while both Tarek and Ash are now level 6. Does give Vayne a nice lead.
Go Kings isn't even rotating to this.
Mordekaiser are still looking for this Cho'Gath. Cho'Gath has to burn flash. As Raid ends up securing the Herald.
That's easier for them. They couldn't fight the 4v2, I guess.
The only
'cause
thing made that easy was that if we didn't know, Kane had better smite than Sedge.
he did, but I don't think these players are willing to risk the series on a coin flip over Rift.
That's true. We are starting to get a little bit behind on objectives though for red side. Might end up getting to the point where you have to coin flip. I think it looks like we will set up this dragon though for red side, which will be good. So we'll start the comeback phase. Mid lane is dead even right now. I do like the Leandry's build coming out from Victor. Another dark sealed by. But instead it's double Dark Seal buy. We have both mid laners buying Dark Seal for this next fight.
I really don't like the Dark Seals.
I like Dark Seal on Victor, not Vigar.
I like Dark Seals on supports, not mids.
Yeah, Yumi forever.
100%. If you're not playing Yumi, get out of my games.
You hear that? He's the one playing support, though.
You don't gotta call me out like that.
It looks like blue side will be giving the Herald. Wait, we're TPing from Mordekaiser though. It looks like we won't be getting there in time though. Looks like to be a 5v4. Nice from Tarek. Doesn't end up securing the play. Oh, we do get a nice Tarek R coming in. Connor is sprayed.
A nice
It
flag.
looks like it'll be in favor of blue side right now, knowing that Mordekaiser burned TP. All the flashes from mid ADC and support are down.
Oh, they're
going
fighting
over
it.
the wall. We are on Mordekaiser. Who do we R-ing? We are Kane.
no, it's Kane.
Nice flash too. Okay, we are. Oh, looks like the Eat's gonna come out. The Eat comes out late. Still going for the kill from Mordekaiser. Nice cage coming out from Vigar as Vigar is running out of mana here, and it looks like Tarek will just end up falling to Victor.
So
And
four
that
for
is
two.
why you buy Dark Seal.
The 4 for 2? What do you mean?
Victor has Dark Seal.
Oh.
He has 5 stacks.
Bigger
Not
also
worth
has Dark Seal.
Yeah, and he also got 2 stacks. I mean, both got stacks on Dark Seal. Neither was technically a bad purchase.
I think Goat Kings could have taken the win once they were all over the wall. Thought they were strong
Yeah,
enough,
I think they
chose to go
could've
back
taken
in, and it went a little unfortunate.
Yeah. Right now, it's super big for Victor. Victor is gonna have 2 upgrades here. Ashar going a little bit short of hitting Victor there.
I think 100% Go Kings. As soon as they get their Kane transformed, Vigar's stacked up, ready for fights. Cho'Gath has more than one at him. He's tanky. He's pulling the big tank Cho'Gath wall. They have like real potential to just like front to back 2v5 between Ash and Vigar.
I
Thanks,
do
bro.
agree, bro.
A Perfy fan saying he needs to get picked up by a team.
Oh,
I
Riley is coming out from the Mordekaiser, allowing Cho'Gath not to run away. Nice E coming out. Sejuani here just for the support. It looks like kill will end up going to Mordekaiser here. Yeah, it ends up in this problem again, where I bring up that, like, we're 13 minutes in, and Kane can't get form because of the way the waves were set up for mid lane and bot lane.
Finish Drakthar though.
Hmm?
He did finish Drakthar, which is gonna give him a lot of
rough.
pressure just within Drakthar.
Oh,
Yeah,
Dustblade. Dustblade? What do you call it?
Dustblade of
Tractor, not Dustblade.
Yeah. It's Dustblade of Drakthar.
Yeah, but I don't know why you don't just call it Dustblade.
Because I'm cooler than you, hello.
What's his salary, Hailstorm? For
I believe he's 875 currently. Definitely looking for that upgrade.
oh yeah, looks like to be what, probably around 1.1. Are you thinking?
We'll have to see what people vote for the next season.
You telling me he's gonna be higher salary than me? Because I agree, 100%.
Because I agree. Recon getting caught out here, has the E to get out though. Kane ganking mid lane though. Victor walking a little bit too far up, gets hit by the cage. Nice R coming out. Sadly, Kane doesn't get the R. Oh! Nice Sedge R, but the flash from Kane as response. I got
It
running
is a
again.
5-minute cooldown for like a minute 3.
But it's
But
super
it's-
big that he gets out with it.
100%. That would have
Connor coming out. Both exhausts coming out. Tarek is coming out. Oh, Ashar going a little bit long. Looks like Vayne will be able to respond. Oh, getting poked out by Ash here. Not having fully lethal tempo stacked up and Ash having it is super big there. We're going for another kill on the Cho'Gath. Cho'Gath kind of getting strong now because of the Athena's chains on Mordekaiser. Oh, Ash overextending a little bit.
Also just archery.
Oh, gets the E and goes to Vayne. Victor coming up to save the Vayne. Does it go to Vayne as well? Goes to Victor instead. I'm down. Oh, he coming out probably from Mordecai.
I like the aggression from the tar.
Oh, Kane.
Nice.
Kane with the smite. Nice. Oh, that was so close to being a good Vigar E. Sadly, the Mordekaiser are. Oh, go.
Kane alone made this play so much more worth it because they actually get bot tower. They got the Vayne kill.
And we get Dragon here.
And we get
Dragon. Oh, the flash coming out to try and get the jump on Rift Heralds ends up falling though. Oh, wait, get out? No.
No. And sadly, it was a nice attempt from Neat.
Yeah, but it doesn't end up coming out positive.
Not at all.
Oh. Eric and Ash move to mid lane here as mid lane turret falls.
Rift Herald being dropped in the top lane.
Right, Rakan is caught in Vigar. Oh, a little bit. It was a nice W from Victor. Oh, Ashar is super big.
God King's
Freeze
up
kill.
against the entire top side. It's being bullied by this Rift Herald and
Yeah.
Sedge
Oh,
there.
grabbing Cho'Gath. Looks like
That
Cho'Gath
tower
is
is gone. And that Cho'Gath
Oh,
will be
Victor also falling. It looks like we forgot mid lane for Knight, and Goat Kings forgot about top lane. Oh, Kane responding. Kane might be able to pull something here. I'm not sure though.
I gotta give that trade to Knight right now, honestly.
Yeah, I also don't like how he didn't start stacking the Kane Manamune earlier. Oh, Kane going for the kill here. Does he get it? Doesn't get the kill. Flash from Mordekaiser. And clean kill coming out from Maki. Oh, flashing out of the Vigar. I don't think that was needed, but I'll take it.
They are getting big, but the downside is
Vayne and Victor, I think, are like going to be better just because of how late they are. Although Vigar's gonna be better than Victor, but I think Vayne is gonna be better than Kane.
not only that, Mordekaiser can ult either one of those. And just
Yeah,
make
they don't really have a response.
non-existent, and Mordekaiser will win it. Considering his 4-1 status, he has 2 completed items with his Jack shows.
Yeah, and I really like the build coming out from Mordekaiser.
I do agree. I like this build more than
The Demonic Rush.
yes. Just Jack shows makes you tankier in total. Why is Hobbit not on Ash?
I'll have it on Ash.
Oh, on Ash.
Yeah.
I
I think we actually banned a few. I think we banned 2 ADCs in draft. I think one of them was Jin, and I think the other one was what was it? Naya? I'm not
also
sure.
because you need 4 autos before you can activate Flurry. True story.
Yeah. I think the reason why Ash is picked here is because like it's the only way that like you're gonna kite from a range perspective for for Vigar, because Vigar is like really like going to be kind of in their face, and Ash is the only one that can really do it with him. Nice ult coming out from Mordekaiser. Nice Q coming out from Cho'Gath. Oh, the E was super good from Mordekaiser. E comes out, doesn't end up killing him. Looks like Cho'Gath is gonna fall. Oh, and Rakan comes up for the backup. We end up also getting kill for blue side on bot lane on the Vigar with Sejuani R and Victor R.
Murphy has been 100% showing up this series so much.
Yeah. Only missing the first
1v1,
game.
everything. He's been insane.
Yeah, I think the big struggle here is stacking up the man immune for Kane here. That's like basically the timer we're on now. And like from the way we're going at it, it looks like it's gonna take like an extra 5 minutes. So we'll see what happens the next 5 minutes as Kane is stacking this up.
I think Go Kings has to give up the next objective.
I think the next two. I think he has to give Dragon and Baron here in order to like sustain back.
An even more detrimental spot for them.
Yeah.
And potentially cost the game.
I do think that not building, because it looks like we're building what is it called, Zonia's on Mordekaiser here, which is a bit surprising for me. Just because I think the demonic is actually really good here, knowing that you're gonna have to side lane against Shogat, but you do kill him anyway in like the long run. So
Demonic's also
just because of
huge
how
on him.
behind he is,
I understand the Zanyas.
but I don't mind this.
It's just purely due to Viger ulti.
Clean on W coming out. Nice Vigar cage. Ash hiding like a mad lad right now. Oh, about to get caught by Sejuani here. Eric getting caught by Sejuani. Zonia's in. Oh, teleports coming out from both tops. Ash getting caught, killed by Victor. As Vayne is slowly just auto-attacking their team. Kills going to Sejuani at the moment. Oh, Vigar giving up once he's pulled into Brazil. Unlucky.
Yeah, so Karma, what do you think Go Kings has to do to actually bring themselves back out of this deficit that they're facing?
At the moment, like, the only person you can really look for is Mordekaiser, and he has her. So, like, you have to build, like, QSS on Kane. Kane starts the fight, gets ulted, QSS's it, and, like, the whole rest of the team, like, just gangs up on Mordekaiser. Because you have to get, like, that bounty off. And the only other bounty that's there is on Sedge, and, like, I don't know how you kill Sedge with the team that King has, right?
Yeah, do you really kill Sedge?
I don't know if you kill Sedge this game. It's really hard. Oh, we flash on Sedge.
Misclick?
Maybe. I think he actually pressed it instead of smite and then smited, but I'm unsure.
I feel that. I'm also famous for
Yeah.
that.
Sometimes that happens.
It do be like that sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes that happens.
So from the side of NRL, 100% that they think that they play the bot top and just force their Cho'Gath into the lane with a Mordekaiser and don't give him the option. And then they take all of the towers for free because no one can really actually match this Mordekaiser 1v1 or even 2v1.
Yeah, I think right now the best idea is to put Vigar into Mordekaiser just because like Vigar can at least farm from like a screen away. So like not to be in Mordekaiser range. Because everyone else on their team like has to get into Mordekaiser's E range in order to farm.
Yes, sir.
And it does look like we are going for the demonic on Mordekaiser. We just built Bramble first.
He's bullying the Cho'Gath again.
Oh, Kane comes back as retaliation. Oh, it doesn't matter because you know Mordekaiser tanky. We're pushing mid lane right now. Sejuani getting quote unquote caught. Hit by everything. Still at 80% health. Mordekaiser for the pull. Hits only Shogun though, not Kane. Kane going for W on Sejuani again. W's coming out from Ash. Not dealing very much.
No.
Oh, W's coming out from Kane. Oh, nice Mordekaiser E. Terracold is pumped out.
Oh, they're looking to fight this.
Does looking to fight. Do we get out? Oh,
Mordekaiser
we are
ult.
Tarek. We are Tarek. Tarek falls. Oh, Mordekaiser's too tanky.
What a flash.
Wait, I don't even know
Oh,
if Mordekaiser
Ash-
needs to flash.
Vayne
Oh,
is going
Vayne
hard
clean.
on fire. I think that's game.
Yeah, it looks like that's game, and it looks like the win streak will sadly end for God Kings here, for Goat Kings here.
Sometimes it'd be like that.
Yeah, sadly.
Sacrificing himself to stop the back.
It's a worthy trade.
But it looks like Night Raid will pick up the Nexus, and RIP to the final undefeated streak.
Sadly coming to an end.
I mean, I gotta say, Go Kings, they had the drafts to actually make it happen.
Yeah, I feel like Purify like kind of just came in clutch as the top pick.
Perfect.
Shen super. Oh yeah, Perfy. For the Shen pick and the Mordekaiser pick, although I don't remember what he played in game 1, and I think it was like
Malawi.
kind of mediocre. Oh yeah, it was Lowy. Lowy just sadly not being able to punish enough in lane in order to get it out all the way into other parts of the map.
Agrees Deity, Mockingbird filling in for his captain very well in the jungle. Night Raid actually showing that the only person really holding them back in games is Kid Buu, so
Which makes sense.
looks like he's gonna have to start
Toxic.
GMing and get Perfy on the team full time. They'll have the beast lineup now, as we can see.
Is that what I'm hearing? He's pulling a bulk.
He's gonna have to pull a bulk.
I mean, to be fair, at least Bulg will be here more often than Kid Buu, because he'll be disconnected half the time.
Oh, true. But well played to both teams. Definitely was a fun series to cast, and we will catch you all next time. Have a good night.
Bye.
Have a good night, everybody.